Here I am going for this render, and then I am giving one more variable structure. Okay, I am just passing the renderer here. But after that, what I want to do, I want to write the button. I want to write the functionality of the button. I have to key button, but once I'm clicking on that button, it should add the div element to the DOM. That's
Okay.
the motto we have.
Okay.
Okay. So now what we are going to do, we want to write the functionality for the button. So what is the method for this? Add element is a method for your you know button. Okay.
Yes.
Now I am going to add the element, and then I am going to give the add element and const. I am giving some constant, some p colon html paragraph element. Paragraph element. Okay. Equal to this dot renderer dot create element. Okay. Here I am going to use some p. Okay. So I have got this p and then const. It is a const, but I have given p, and the other one is like p dot inner html. I am going to add a, we are adding new div, adding module. So the div is having the para. That para we are going to add. We are going to once there is a click on that button, it should create the para. It should create the para element, and that para element will be having the text as we are adding new div. Okay. And but this should be render. This should be render, right? It should render like renderer dot um, means I am going to append the child, means one after this other. uh, we are going to append the child actually for the para. So what will happen whenever you are going to add click on this add element button, what will it will happen, it will go and create the paragraph, and then it will give, we are adding a new div, the inner html, but it should be portrayed in a native element. That's how in the case study also we have seen the native element, it has to go and sit.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. So now this dot div, this div dot native element, here I am going to pass what, para. Okay. So if you see now, add element, this adding element, this will add a new para to the div and append it to native element. Okay. And append it to the native element. So here div whatever we are having, that is the, but that div is there here in the hash div. It is in this way. Actually we are not going to use these classes actually. Just we'll see whether how it will render in the UI. Accordingly we will make a decision to delete, and that should be there. Okay.
Okay.
So font family, I'm going to select some Korean numerals. Okay. And we can give like whatever this is, font color, font some size, and give some medium likewise, and also font hyphen color. or font display, font display column. Okay, this is up to fine. This is fine. No problem. Now we are going to render it this one. We are going to render this one. So I'm going
Okay.
to start with this. And first I want to check like whether I am in the correct path. Yeah, I am in the correct path. I am giving ng sir so that it will go and it, yeah. So as per your expectation, what it will happen once you click on this button, element add button, the para should come and add in this div. That's our
Mm, in which div?
in
In
this,
the
yeah,
okay.
with this div it should come and add with this div. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, one second. Photo 0. So see here, we are adding the div, right? One
Okay.
second, we'll go for the Chrome otherwise. Photo 0. If I this dynamic div add, what is this button? This button is nothing but our okay, one second. This button is nothing but our this button dynamic div add. Okay, so once you click on this, what it will happen? Should go and get the we are adding a new div where
Okay.
where that is located. That is located here. We are going to add the new div.
Okay. Can I go through one more time? Can you go me through one more time about the
Yeah,
code
yeah,
we are?
yeah. Suppose if you are deleting this div, what will happen?
Yes.
I don't want to display anything, and then I just want to nothing will be triggered.
Yes.
Why it is not triggered? You are not sending the div to the this at viewChild.
Okay.
You are it is always present inside this DAV.
Okay.
So that only it will come and sit with this div. Here you can give something else like New York and also some kind of Tokyo and also Sahara like this. I have given some text here. Okay, I can see this text. Okay,
Yes.
but I don't want my at one point of time my manager came and told like you have to add some text for this, some para for
Yes. Yes.
this,
Yes. Yes.
which should be
Got it.
dynamic.
Yes.
At that point of time you are going for this concept of add to your child, and then you are passing that to your HTML.
Okay.
Let us think in your mind, what if it is only one HTML? I can only do this one here only, right? I can able to add this para, and then I can start doing this one, whatever it is. Okay, some text you give here, but but you are having, let us think you are having more than one HTML element.
Okay.
At that point of time you have you but and also the functionality is not small, it's
Okay.
very big, some 50 lines or 60 lines of para. You no
Okay.
need to go and paste everywhere, right? It's not necessary.
Yeah.
At the point of time you can take this at view child, and then you can pass that para to that at view child, and then you can use it here.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Yep.
Okay, likewise it
Yes.
will. But yeah, this will add this div again and again. If you are clicking on this div, it will go and add over there. That's our functionality.
Okay.
If you don't want it to be happening like that, you have to put to whatever the function, whatever this thing in the ng on in it. You have to mention everything in ng on in it, and then you can remove the button function. if it is
Okay.
not, if it is not necessary. If,
Okay.
yeah,
So
we
here,
can,
what is in add element? Okay,
yeah,
if you will click again on the div
yeah, it
dialog
will
here.
add it, yeah, it will add a
Okay.
new div. Why? Because
Okay.
all the time it will go and directly through these three statements.
Okay. So this is constant p HTML paragraph element. This dot render dot create element p. Okay. P dot inner element. Render dot append child. So what is this append child? Child.
Yeah, you are going to append the child for your div native element.
Okay.
The what you are going to append for your native element means p. What is this p? The p is nothing but it's total. It is going to create your para, and then it is going to and also it is having inner HTML as we are adding new div, right?
Okay. Okay.
That's how it is.
Okay. Okay. So can we
Yeah,
write a function in which it will stop adding again and again?
we can go for this one directly, the ng on it
Okay.
implements ng on.
Uh, on init, yes. Only on init. Only on init. O capital, yes.
Okay, so here directly you can add if you want
Okay.
only the only one time it is executing means directly you can go like ng on it, and then here you can pass. So
Okay. So now it will add only one time.
one time.
Okay. 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 Got it. So what will this do? What will this uh ng on it will do?
Okay, you
Only at the
are
time of
you?
initialization it will add.
Yeah, it will load, correct.
Okay.
It has to be some function.
We need to copy paste, I think so, add element also.
No,
Okay, okay, we will
no,
copy
that
more.
where you are going should be function. I just okay. So this is one example of viewChild, and
Okay.
yeah, and also one more. Also, we can see that is like this. That is like in general. Yeah,
Can we go and check one time on the browser?
yeah. No, 1 second. Wait. So ng on init constant div native element, and then here we are getting the should we can wait. So it is like I think div it's there. Yeah, it's there. And but div is there. Yeah,
Mm, can we do one thing that if we
yeah,
can store all these statement in some variable and then we will return that variable in.
yeah. That's how we are doing now. We are going to we are doing some variable here, and then we are returning it. I will tell you how to do without Geonet also. 1 second. Here only I will tell.
Okay.
So I have created one more like ng on init. Here I am giving some constant or some div, and then I am going to pass this dot renderer uh, dot some create element, and I am going to pass div here. And other one is like const. I am giving to some text, and then here I am going to pass this dot renderer dot going to create text. Create a text, and then this is dynamic. Okay, and one now the thing is this dot renderer dot append child dot append child dot div text. Okay, comma text, and this dot renderer dot and append child, and then here I am going to give this dot. I am going to create one at viewChild that is ELE. Okay, that one I will create it here. One second. At viewChild, and here I am going to pass the ELE, and it should be same as it should be some static files, static colon files, and here I am going to do ELE, that is the declaration element ref colon. Yeah, this is the one I am going to pass here, ELE dot. I am going to add native for this native element. I am going to pass div. This div whatever I have created div element, and which is having the text as this dot. Then this is dynamic view. It will be now appended to the child. With child at viewChild. At viewChild is what? Declaration is ELE. Okay. So now, yeah.
Sorry, what is ELE? Tell again.
ELE
Okay,
is
this is this. Okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
I am going to add this div. First,
Yeah.
what I did is I have taken div and then I have taken text,
Okay.
and then I have clubbed the both here. In a div only you will write a text, right? In any text, right? In a division you are going to write one text in general, right? So
Okay.
I am going to club these two in this step, 20 line step, and after that whatever the div the having. Now I am clubbing with the child, viewChild, which is the ELE, which is represented by ELE. This dot ELE dot native element, comma div. Whatever the div is having, it will go and sit in DLE. Sorry, ELE. Like
Okay.
so, in the HTML, I have some modifications. Like this thing like HTML. I have here some P. I have here hash ELE. Hash ELE. Okay. Some problem is there. I think somewhere I want to declare it, but it should come right. Yeah, it should come. Render to, and do, and one more create child I created, and for the ng on init, implements on init, and ng on init. Here I have given const div this dot render create element div, and then this dot create element I am dynamically div dynamic this dot render dot append child, and then I have this, but once I clicking on this also, yeah, it's coming right. Okay. But this component on it. viewChild element ref on render to. So here also add const p equal to. Okay, this is okay. This will happen. In the ng on a net, it's like const colon is not root HTML. Whether we'll see whether it is coming to const or not. Stay here. It is coming up to here. Okay, now if you see anything, it's coming. It is not coming down.
Mm,
Yeah,
it is saying that native element is not defined.
native element is not defined.
Yes.
Enter the property native element is not defined. Spelling mistake or what? Oh, native element is not defined. Should be right. No, it's not. Can't read the property. Native element is defined. Something or problem will be there here only. Sure. Constant audio. Let us think it's a div one. Div one. And then here div one. Yeah. Native element, comma. Render at. Yeah, render on the one constant. And here it is like. Okay, let me comment this one. But it should come actually.
Um,
Some small problem will be there. I will check.
yeah, I mean, we can check it, but you can tell it tomorrow
Yeah, I will.
because,
Yeah, I
okay,
will check it because
because it is adding, but we want it to add only once.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If it is only once also fine. Like see, suppose like if you want to add only one time, then you
Yeah.
can give like that the same statements in the ng on it. But that's
Okay.
how the problem is. You
And can
can
you also comment this out, the
which
NG
one?
on it? Yeah. So I will only practice the one you,
Other one. Okay.
yeah, the other one. And tomorrow when we will do this, then I will.
Yeah, fine, fine, that's okay.
Yes, and this one, and yeah.
There will be some minute mistake somewhere nearby. Here, other than there is nothing but like different. I think so, but only one some small problem will be there. Apart of, I will check one more time here. Because it is overriding or something. Yeah, it's over. Give me for it. Open dot child. This dot div div constant. Okay.